Good morning, Trellis. This is Jayavardhan.
This is Nagar.
Of grade 8 studying in the Trellis school. Now we are going to explain you about automatic light system.
Aim. To make normal lights into automatic lights. Materials required. 22AA transistor, 1K resistor, breadboard, LDR, LED.
Let's see the procedure. Connect first transistor third terminal to second transistor first terminal, and connect a resistor to the second transistor third terminal, and resistor 2 to the transistor 2 second terminal, and connect LDR sensor to the resistor 1 and 2. And let's see the input. Connect input positive wire to the resistor 1, and connect input wire negative to the transistor 1 third terminal. And let's see the output. Connect positive wire to the resistor 1 and negative wire to the transistor 1 first terminal, and our circuit is ready. Let's check the working model. When we will be offing the lights will be automatically glowing. Light doesn't fall on the LDR, the lights automatically off. Observation. Observe the LDR. When the light fallen on the LDR, the lights automatically. When the light doesn't fall on the LDR, the lights automatically glow. And when the light fallen on the LDR, the lights automatically switched off.
Conclusion. Saving of power is the main concern in the 21st century as that of water. This project tells us power is very essential and we want to use it properly. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Nissi and she is my friend Kirtana. Today our project is image formed by spherical mirrors.
Spherical mirrors are of two types, concave mirror and convex mirror. Concave mirror is a converging mirror and convex mirror is a diverging mirror. Let's start our activity.
Materials required are lens holder, screen, candle, lighter. Let's start.
First we need to light the candle. Case 1. Object at infinity. When we place an object at infinity point, the image formed here is real, inverted and highly diminished.
Case 2. When we keep the object at the center of curvature, the image formed here is real, inverted and diminished.
Case 3. Object between focus and mirror. When we place the object between focus and mirror, the image formed here is real, inverted and magnified.
When we keep the case 4. When we keep the object just before the mirror, we cannot see that the object is formed in the screen. But we can see that the image formed here is virtual, erect and magnified. This is all about the convex mirror.
Let's know about convex mirrors.
When we keep the object at the infinity point, the image will not form on the screen. But when we keep it just before this mirror, we can see that the image is erect, virtual and smaller size.
So here the image is not real and forms only on the mirror.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, good morning to all. My name is Varsha.
My name is Ashwita.
Today our model is hemodialysis and our main motto is to let you know what actually dialysis is and what is its procedure. Hemodialysis stands for two words. Hemo means blood and dialysis means filtration. It means filtration of blood. Whenever our kidney stops functioning, we use a process called hemodialysis. Generally, we have two types of blood, oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood. When deoxygenated blood increases in our body, our kidney stops functioning. That is why hemodialysis is recommended by doctors.
The hemodialysis process is used in 1924, invented by Dr. William Clough. Hemodialysis filters your blood outside of your body using a machine and manufactured filter called a dialyzer. This dialyzer acts as an artificial kidney.
In this process, blood is taken out from the main artery and mixed with anticoagulants such as heparin and pumped into a dialyzer machine. Here, the blood is taken out from the renal artery and pumped into the dialyzer machine. It has a solution of fresh dialysate and it filters the blood. And it is separated into two jars. One of it has used dialysate such as urea and the second one has the fresh dialysate. And the blood is again sent back into the body.
As nitrous wastes are absent in dialytic fluids, these substances from the blood move out freely by cleaning the blood of its waste. This process is called hemodialysis. Thank you.
Good morning, colleagues. Myself Ashwata. Here my partner is a world champion in skating.
Today our topic is suppressor, magnet suppressor. Here to suppressor methods are on. My friend will explain the problem.
Procedure. When we turn the wheel, as you know that non-metals will not stick to magnets, they'll fall down easily. That is why they'll fall down in a separate container. Now, the left out metals will be there. They'll get attracted to the magnet. That is why they'll not fall down easily. That is why they'll fall down in the second box. So, here we can observe that metals and non-metals are separated in different containers. We can conclude that metals and non-metals can be separated with the help of using magnets. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Ritvik.
My name is Rohit.
As a part of Science Expo, our project is anti-slip alarm. As per the records, major accidents are caused during late hours due to weighing of drivers. To avoid such accidents, we bought a new project called anti-slip alarm. It is a bit of project which is under development. The anti-slip alarm having a unique feature that senses the weighing of drivers. It consists of a IR LED, works as transmitter, and a photodiode used to receive the IR rays. The photodiode is placed in such a way that it will not receive IR rays directly. Whenever IR LED emits IR rays by any abstraction, the IR rays will be reflected back. Depending on the IR rays intensity, the alarm generates. To adjust the distance, we have a potentiometer also. Whenever driver closes his eyes, the IR rays will be reflected back and sensed by photodiode and starts alarm. The alarm alerts the driver and stop accidents.
Materials required: IR generator, IR receiver, battery, buzzer, gauzers, PCB, printed circuit board.
Thank you. Now we will show the demo.
Good morning, Trellis. My name is Disha and my friend Anantapur. Today we are going to say you about cotton candy machine and who invented it. Cotton candy machine is invented by William James Morrison. He invented cotton candy in 1897. He was born in Nashville, Tennessee, United States.
Cotton candy is made from sugar which is little colored and flavored. Cotton candy machine has a rotating cup in it. When we add melted sugar in it, when it comes in contact with cool air, it will convert into long skinny strands and we get yummy cotton candy. Hello, good morning. Myself Datridarshi, myself Karthik. So, as per overflowing of water, we invented new gadget called water alarm. It will reduce the overflowing of water. Aim to prevent water, project title water alarm, materials required, glass, buzzer, switch, 9 volts battery, white. Let us know how it works. When water is filled up to a certain height, it will produce the sound. Sound indicates that we have to turn off the tap as motor. Turning off the tap will help to save water. Now, let us know what is the objective of project. Water is precious resource. Without water we can't survive. Limited water available on earth as for drinking, so we should not waste the water. Wastage of water should be avoided. So suggesting a water alarm is very important in case of overflowing of water. Now coming to conclusion. It is a helpful technique for transmitting message to alert the overflowing water. It will help us to turn off taps as motors when the water tanks are full. It will help us to control wastage of water. Thank you. So now we are going to show the demo. Now we should take the salt water and we should turn the switch, pour the water. So the buzzer will activate. The buzzer will activate like this. Thank you. Good morning, Trellis. This is Dhanashri and this is Punyakirtana. So today we are here to explain you about satellite. So let us know what is a satellite. A satellite or artificial satellite is an object intentionally placed outer surface of the object. So let us know how does it work. A satellite orbits Earth when its speed is pulled by the Earth's gravity. Without this balance, the satellite would fly off into space or fall back to Earth. Satellites gives information about Earth's lands, oceans, air and water. They can also observe wildfires, volcanoes and smoke. All this information helps scientists predicate about weather and climate. So let us know what is satellite made up of. Aluminum or titanium with a substantial amount of materials required. Only two metals can make the cut while it comes to protecting the satellites and other spacecraft. As titanium is much harder to mine and fabricate, most satellites are made up of aluminum and its alloys. And let us know what material keeps satellites safe in space. What materials keep satellites safe in space? Cadmium. The same materials would you find in the bulletproof vest. Serves as shielding for both satellites and international space stations. This is a satellite model. We made it from plastic bottles.
Good morning, Trellis.
This is Tanvi.
This is Mahalakshmi.
We are studying in 6th grade.
So today our project name is
Integrate farming.
Let's start.
Integrate farming consists of animal husbandry, fishery, leafy vegetables farming, fruits farming, grain storage, etc.
Integrated farming generates continuous income round the year.
By integrated farming, we can produce 2 or 3 times more crops by now.
By reducing of chemicals, we maintain soil health.
If we keep fishes next to 2 crops, these crops grow more faster.
Wasteland can be used for keeping bees, poultry, dairying, etc.
Different of integrated farming are fishery, poultry, etc.
We can store extra grains for the future use by grain storage.
Thank you.
Good morning, Trellis. This is Bindu studying in 6th grade in Trellis School. So today I am going to explain you about water cycle. Water cycle is known as hydrological cycle. It is the model used to illustrate the movement used to the phase changes. The water cycle has 4 processes: evaporation, condensation, precipitation and collection. Evaporation. The process where the water will be going into the mountain and the water will become into the vapor stream. And condensation. Condensation is the process where condensation is the process where the water vapor will become into the liquid. And again, precipitation. Precipitation is the frozen liquid where it forms in the atmosphere and falls on the earth in the form of rain. And again, collection. Collection is the process where collecting water in the forms of rivers, lakes, ponds and seas, oceans, etc. Thank you.
Good morning, Trellis. My name is studying 6th grade in school. Today,
Hello everyone, I am Jitesh studying 6th class in Trellis School.
my name is Adrian, studying 6th grade in school. Today our project name is micro-irrigation. Micro-irrigation is also known as micro-spray, localized, low volume, low flow, particle irrigation.
and in 2022. In 2027, it might increase up to $9.2 billion. The drip irrigation advantages are a water-saving solution, reducing pest problems and diseases, using low power pumps, good adaptation to the different surface of soils, and the disadvantages are pipe blockages, need regular maintenance.
The benefits of micro-irrigation are decreases labor, saves water, money, food it saves time, money, water because the system is so efficient and decreases labor. Thank you.
Now we are showing the model. So let us see how it works. So once you on the laser, it starts sounding. Once the laser starts falling on the sensor, it stops sounding. Because of the high voltage light of the laser will be the spotted. Where you want to keep, it may be present only in that spot. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Purvika and my name is Varshita. We are studying 6th grade in the Trellis. Today our project is renewable source of energy. Let's start. Do you have any idea about renewable source of energy, guys? Okay, I am going to explain about wind power. Wind power is the use of airflow to the wind turbines to mechanically generate wind electricity. Now my friend Varshita will carry on. Do you have any idea about solar power?
The conversion of renewable energy from sunlight into electricity either directly using photovoltaic indirectly using concentrated solar power or combination. It is 30%. Do you have any idea about hydroelectric? Okay, I'll explain about it. Power. Hydropower is power derived from the energy of falling water or fast running water which will be harnessed for useful purposes. Each turbine current about 15%.
Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Palak studying in 6th grade. This is Hashmita studying in 6th grade. We are from Trellis school. Today our science project is mobile radiation. So let us start. One, do you have any idea about mobile radiation?
No.
Let us know advantages of mobile radiation. It will give us easier communication. It is a good learning to all. It gives us personal safety and business opportunities. Now my friend Hashmita will carry on.
Let us know about disadvantages of mobile. Accidents happens while riding the car, you will see the mobile. And if you will see the mobile, the eyes will get weak. By seeing the mobile, we will get many diseases like hearing problem, sight, etc. Finally, we decided that we should not see the mobile. Thank you.
Good morning, Trellis. This is Moksha from grade 6A.
Good morning, Trellis. This is Shresha from grade 6.
So today we are presenting our science project to you all. Our project name is wastewater treatment. So today we are presenting our science project to you all. Our project name is wastewater treatment. So Shresha, do you know what is meant by wastewater?
No, Moksha, can you explain?
Yeah. Wastewater is a polluted form of water generated from rainwater, runoff and human activities. It is also called sewage. It is typically categorized by the manner by which it is generated as domestic sewage, industrial sewage or strong sewage.
Okay, there are some sources of wastewater. It includes homes, factories, transport, offices, quarries and mines.
And before going to our project, we will know what is meant by water. Any idea about water, Shresha?
No, Moksha.
Water covers about 70% of Earth's surface and is essential for the survival of life on our Earth. These are different steps in treating the wastewater. These are the following.
The first treatment is raw water. It means the water that is found in environment that has not been treated and does not have any of its minerals, ions, particles, bacteria or parasites removed. It includes rainwater, groundwater, water from wells and water from bodies like lakes and rivers.
And the next treatment is coagulation. Coagulation is a chemical water treatment process
use it to remove solids from water by manipulating electrostatic charges suspended in water.
Next treatment is flocculation. Flocculation is a process by which the chemical coagulant is added to the water and acts to facilitate bonding between particles and creating large aggregates which are easier to separate. This method is widely used in water treatment plants.
And the next treatment is sedimentation. Sedimentation is a physical water treatment process using gravity to remove suspended solids from water.
Next treatment is filtration. Filtration is a physical separation process that separates the solid matter and fluid from using a mixture that used in filter medium that has a complex structure and that through only which the fluid can pass.
And the next treatment is treated water storage. After water has been filtered, water treatment plants may add one or more chemical disinfectants such as chlorine to kill any remaining parasites, bacteria and viruses. Water should be kept in a dark, cold place 50 to 70 Fahrenheit out of direct sunlight.
Next and the last one is after completion of the process we have distribution. The treated water is supplied to the another it is any number of purposes such as supplying drinking water, irrigating crops and sustaining aquatic life.
So this is the end of our project. Thank you.
The raw water which is supplied to the
coagulation.
1 minute. So we have on here that fan is mixing
And it supplies to the flocculation. So like this, from flocculation it goes to the sedimentation, and from sedimentation it passes through filtration, and then treated water storage, and then distribution. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Let me introduce myself to you. I am Sakina from 6th class Trellis School.
And I am Sarita from 6th class Trellis School. Our project name is How Do Muscles Make Our Arms Move? The brain sends signals to our arms if we want to move or do anything.
The arms up and down movement is controlled by the bicep and tricep muscles. Muscles are the carbon tissues in the body which has the ability to form coordinate or relax. The arms up and down movement is controlled by the bicep and tricep muscles. Muscle contraction or relaxation, shortening or tightening in their original position.
The bicep and tricep muscles are attached to arm bones by tough tissues called tendons. The bicep muscles contracts when a person moves his elbow, and as the tricep muscle relaxes. In the opposite manner, the tricep muscle contracts when a person relaxes the elbow. Here you can see the tricep muscle standing.
Good morning, Trellis. This is Nagar studying 6th grade in Trellis School. Good morning, Trellis. This is Sarita from 6th in Trellis School.
Today our project is water bill.
What is meant by water bill? I don't know. You can tell me. A water bill is a term for converting the energy of oil or storing water in the water process in the usual form of power after a water bill. The three types of water wheel are the horizontal water wheel, the undershot vertical water wheel, and the overshot vertical water wheel. For simplicity, they are also known as horizontal, undershot, and overshot wheels. The horizontal water wheel is only one third rotates around a vertical axis. Water wheel is usually made of wood or metal with blades or buckets arranged on the outside rim. Water wheel are used during the Middle Ages as the main source of power by converting the large machines. Advantages of water wheel. Water wheel is simple hydraulic design and construction, highly produced
rapidly. They have a large space and the rotational speed should be as low. Good morning, Trellis. This is Vanshika and she is my partner. Good morning, Trellis. Today we are presenting our project to you all. Our project name is Conservation of Soil, Terrace Farming and Contour Farming. Agriculture is the basis of country where 60% of population depends on to run their lives and homes. Where it comes to growth of crops, there are two methods of farming which taken into consideration, that is contour farming and terrace farming. Here is the article of concern and emphasis would mainly lay on contour planting. This is the model of the contour planting and this is the model of the terrace farming. Thank you.
Good morning, Trellis. My name is Ayro. I am studying in grade 6A1 in Trellis School. This is my project. My project name is Volcanic Explosion. What are volcanoes? Volcano is a thing that which made from explosion of the earth. It can be explored by the more temperature of the earth. The gas releases from the evaporation of volcanoes is harmful to our nose. Our nose can be damaged by these gases. Now I will show how it is exploded. This is the food color. After pouring food color, now we should take the Eno. This is Eno.
We can wear windows.
बस
Now I will say how it is work. Take a cool drink and take some food color and Eno. Now you should pour the food color into the cool drink and Eno. After pouring, it will be exploded. Thank you.
Wait.
Good morning, Trellis. My name is Prem, studying in 6th grade at Trellis. Today my science topic is plastic recycling. Ma'am, do you know anything about plastic recycling? Plastic recycling is a process by which new products are made from waste materials, that is garbage. In that situation, plastic helps us to ride a huge problem because when we throw anywhere wastage that not benefit us, that harms our environment. Thanks.
Good morning, Trellis. My name is Rudran, studying 6th grade A1 in Trellis School. Today, my science project is types of pollutions and about pollution. There are 4 types of pollutions, namely air pollution, noise pollution, land pollution, and water pollution. Air pollution. Air pollution is caused by release of various gases from the factories and from vehicles and by smoking. We should off the engine at the signals because the petrol will be wasted and the smoke from the vehicle will be released in a huge amount and it damages our environment. Water pollution. The waste from the factory are directly thrown in the rivers because they don't have the space on the earth to throw, and many sea animals are eating those waste and dying. Especially turtles. We have only less amount of turtles on the earth, and in few years they are also going to be died. We don't have the turtles. The future of our kids don't know about turtles. Land pollution. We are throwing the waste on the land and many animals are eating them and dying, especially cows are eating plastic and they cannot digest the plastic. And plastic takes 2000 years to dissolve in the soil. Water pollution. Noise pollution. Noise pollution. On the festivals, we are firing the crackers and
First से बोलना.
Good morning, Trellis. My name is Ram, in 6th grade A1 in Trellis School. Today, my science project is about pollutions and types of pollutions. There are 4 types of pollutions: air pollution, noise pollution, land pollution, and water pollution. Air pollution. The release of various gases from the factories harm the environment. At the signals, we should off the engine of the vehicles because the petrol will be wasted and the smoke is released in a huge amount. Water pollution. The waste from the factories are directly thrown in the rivers and the water gets polluted. We need water for our daily needs and many sea animals are dying by eating the waste. Land pollution. We are throwing the waste on the land and many animals are eating them and dying, especially cows are eating plastic and they cannot digest and they are dying. Plastic takes 2000 years to dissolve in the soil. Noise pollution. At the festivals, we should not fire the crackers because the sound from the crackers, the heart patients, the sound of the crackers is in large amount. The heart patients may get heart stroke and they can die. Thank you.
Good morning, Trellis. This is Pavita from grade 6-7 and she is my partner.
Good morning, Trellis. This is Sarika from grade 6-7.
Today, we are exhibiting this project, Save Earth from Pollution.
In this model, we are showing the problems on right side
and solutions on the left side.
The problems are pollution and cutting down of trees.
The solution is planting trees and use of renewable sources like wind and solar energy, etc.
On one side, we are showing the pollution by factories and power plants. Power plants are used to produce electricity. By producing it, they are producing water pollution and making smoke and making air pollution.
The solution of it is on the other side is the use of renewable sources like windmill and solar energies.
Some people are cutting down trees which make many animals homeless.
They are a part of our nature. It is our responsibility to protect them. On the other side, we are showing forest sanctuary where animals can live peacefully.
By cutting down trees, we are decreasing the oxygen level in atmosphere.
On the other side, we are planting trees to balance it.
On pollution side, the world is looking hot and warming. The sky is shown as red and it shows global warming.
On the other side, we are showing the green where weather is pleasant because of trees and the less pollution. Can I ask 2 questions for you, Sarika?
Yes.
Do you know we can less the pollution?
Yes, we can.
Can you tell what precautions should we take?
To less the pollution, we should plant more trees and use public transport.
Now we will show how this model will work. Here, the fact. This smoke is coming out of factories, and from the factories, the waste is going to river and spoiling and making water pollution and air pollution. Thank you.
Good morning, Trellis. This is P. Susan from 6th grade in Trellis School. Today, I am presenting you my project that is about wind wheels. This is a wind wheel. It is defined as a machine that converts the kinetic energy of the wind into mechanical energy. Here you see the tower, blades and generator. The blades move such the shaft turns a generator converting the mechanical energy into electrical energy. Windmills are used for drainage purposes. Now I will show you how it works.
Trellis. I am K. Sarmasan from 6th Trellis School. Today our science project is hydropower plant, and he is my partner who helped me in this project. He will introduce himself.
Good morning, Trellis. My name is Gita Ganeshadhi. I'm studying in grade 6-7.
Ma'am, do you know what is the hydropower plant?
No.
Okay, ma'am, I will explain about it. Hydropower station has turbines which depends on downward flow of water, and it will generate electricity by the gravitational force. The main advantage of hydropower plant is generating electricity for domestic, industrial and agricultural uses, and some of the easiest advantages are
The cheapest energy sources. Hydropower stations are clean or responsive. Water brings with it enormous energy.
The hydropower plant works 75 hours continuously. After 75 hours, it will stop automatically. And after, when we pour some water, it will again work 75 hours and it will stop. Now, I will show how it is works.
हाँ बोलो.
Now I will show you how it works. Now this is gravitational force. When water is falling on this, it will rotate. Thank you.
Namaste. Good morning everyone. My name is K. Chaya Shishira.
My name is K. Sahasra.
We are from grade 7 at the Trellis School. So today our science fair project is about phenolphthalein titration. So titration.
A way of determining acid or base concentration in a solution. What is titration?
So titration is a technique where the concentration of known solution is to determine the concentration of unknown solution. So it is of 4 types. There are acid-base titration, precipitate titration, redox titration and the complementary titration. Now we are going to do acid-base titration.
Acid plus base gives rise to salt plus water.
So acid is equals to salt and base is equals to water. So H2C2O4 plus 2 NaOH. Here NaOH represents that sodium hydroxide gives rise to Na2C2O4 plus H2O.
To concentrate on the given NaOH in a given solution.
So apparatus. Apparatus are burette stand, burette, pipette and oxalic acid, sodium hydroxide, 2 beakers, one is 200 ml and one is 80 ml and phenolphthalein indicator. So now there are 2 solutions.
So first let us discuss about standard solution. Standard solution is a solution with concentration or strength expressed in molarity gram per liter.
So unknown solution. Unknown solution is determined as the unknown. It is not constant and it acts like a variable, like the values for first it will come another and the second time it will come another.
Examples: phenolphthalein and methyl orange are used in acid-base titration.
So now let's go to procedure. So take the burette and fill the NaOH up to the reading of 0. So now it is more than 0, so we have to less the reading. So now it's exact 0, we have to fix it to the burette stand. Now we have to take conical flask and take the pipette. So we have to take the oxalic acid into the pipette.
Up to the this is how we need to.
And we have to drop it into the conical flask.
Now we need to add 1 or 2 drops of phenolphthalein.
So we have to keep above the burette stand and the under the burette and on the reading. We have to shake it well until the pale pink color is came. So we observe that light pale pink color is came. So we have to off the reading. So and we
we have to note the reading. So 21.6. So it is like pale pink color. So we have to check acidity of milk. So phenolphthalein process is occurs in more food products and the dairy products. So in food products like, for example, biryani. So biryani is colorful. They will add some tasty and color solutions. So the color solutions. So for that color solutions, they will add phenolphthalein process. So now let's find out the acidity of milk. We have to take 10% of reading. And we have to fix it to burette. So we have to take milk and we have to add into the conical flask. So we added milk and we have to take 10 ml of So we have to take 10 ml. So it is about 10 ml. When we drop this water into the conical flask, and we have to add 2 drops of phenolphthalein. So keep under the burette and we have to start mixing it.
We have to check it well.
So we came like rose milk color and pale pink color. So we have to check acidity. So the acidity formula is Vt into 0.009 into 100 by Vs into D. So here Vt is equals to 1.5 ml. So starting we got for titration it is 21.6 and now we got 20.21. When we subtract them we will get 1.5 ml. So that is Vt. So 1.5 into 0.009 into 100. So sample volume is equals to Vs. Vs is equals to 10 ml. And into milk density is equals to 1.0284 gram per milliliter. So it is constant. So we get the value. So when we simplify it by multiplication, we get 0.9 into 1.5 by 10 into 1.0284. Again we will simplify, it will get 1.35 by 10.284. When we keep this point above them, then it will become 1.350. Then we have to divide with this number to this number. So we will get acidity percentage equals to 0.131. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. Welcome to Science Fair. I am from ESP of grade 7 and I am Loisy Modern of grade 7. Today we are going to display our project, Central Nervous System and the Neuron Cell. So let's start. What is a neuron cell? The neuron cell is the fundamental unit of the brain and the central nervous system. The neuron cell consists of nerves that combines to form network of nerves called nervous system. There are 2 types of nervous system, the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. What is central nervous system? The central nervous system is the central controlling center of the entire of our body. The central nervous system transmits signals between the spinal cord and the rest of our body. It controls activities such as seeing, breathing, talking, thinking, etc. The central nervous system includes brain and the spinal cord. It cooperates all the neural functions. The vital part of the central nervous system is the brain. The human brain is the main control center of the entire central nervous system. The human brain is present inside our body-like structure called cranium. The brain is covered with the 3 protective layers called meninges. The brain space between the inner layers are filled with fluids called cerebrospinal fluid. The second main part of the central nervous system is the spinal cord is a long tube-like structure present at the lower side of the medulla oblongata of brain. The spinal cord connects brain to the lower back. It carries nerve impulses from brain to body and again from body to brain. The peripheral nervous system consists of 43 pairs of nerves and there are 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to the Science Expo. My name is Adritam.
My name is Yulaki Kumar.
We have an interesting topic about space, that is geosatellite and satellite communication. Geosatellite. In India, 1963, July 22nd, India launched the first geostationary satellite called PART-2. Introduction
of geostationary satellite. Today's satellite is in geostationary orbit. The satellites maintain a constant position
relative to the Earth's surface of the Earth?
The life expectancy of geostationary satellites is 10 to 15 years because they are placed above the equator, so they can't coverage of the northern and southern hemisphere. They are present at the 60 to 70 degrees at the longitude, at north or south. Classification of geostationary satellite. There are 3 types.
LEO, lower Earth orbit; MEO, medium Earth orbit; and geostationary orbit.
And the distance about the Earth is LEO, 500 to 2000 kilometers about the Earth, and MEO, 2000 to 8,000 to 22,000 kilometers above the Earth, and next GEO, 35,000 to 386 kilometers above the Earth. Advantages of geostationary satellite.
Advantages of geostationary satellite: high coverage area and 5 satellites are enough for all the regions of the Earth. One satellite regiment is one ground segment is enough for all for satellite monitoring and no frequency changes.
Disadvantage of satellite communication. Polar regions are not observed. One big problem of geostationary satellites is they are placed above the equator, so they can't see the north and south poles. So, the coverage of the geostationary satellite is less. Weekend signaling after traveling 35,000 kilometers. Signal delay. Satellite communication. What is a satellite communication? Satellite communication which transfers signals from one place to another place. Without this, we can't communicate our mobiles. We can't see our laptops. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Siraj.
My name is K. Gautam.
Today we are here to explain one interesting topic that made human life so sophisticated. Causes for industrial industry. Hydraulic jacks and automobile brakes, even the lift generated on the airplane wings made us very amazing with their working principle. Now I let you know this working principle. These can be explained by the Pascal's principle. Pascal's principle is based on the idea that liquids are at the rest and incompressible, allowing a very large pressure on it to transmit the liquid into application of smaller force. Blaise Pascal. He is the one who introduced the Pascal's principle from 1623 to 1643. He is the one who introduced Pascal's principle. Now my friend will explain about the JCB.
JCB mission controlled by hydraulic. JCB mission is a type of crane which contains hydraulic called mounted pillar. This is the arm, this is the mounted pillar, and this is the movable unit. This is the remote of moving arm. And this is the moving of movable unit. And this is the movable mounted pillar. And this is the main base of the hydraulic JCB.
Now I will show you the demonstration of the JCB. According to the Pascal, whenever any pressure is applying any force, it will transmit into every place equally. See, I have applied much force to, so that's why it is transferred equally. Thank you.
Good morning to everybody. Welcome to Trellis Science Expo. My name is B. Varshit and he is my friend Gagan. Today our project name is Archimedes Principle and Buoyancy. Before explaining the project, my friend Gagan will ask some questions.
Good morning. Have you ever wondered the iron ships floats on the water? And have you ever wondered fishes and submarines floats on the water? Now my friend Varshit will clearly explain what is flotation.
According to the Archimedes principle, when a solid object is immersed in a fluid, it experiences an upward force of buoyancy force. The magnitude of buoyancy force is given by Archimedes principle. When our body is immersed in a liquid, partially or fully, it experiences an upthrust. For example, this is the ball. This is the beaker with full of water.
When we immersed the ball into the liquid, it experienced an upthrust. When the body is immersed in a liquid, the following two forces are acting on it. The weight of the body is vertically downwards through the gravity of the body. Case 1. When the body is greater than the buoyancy force, it will sink in the fluid. It's apparently the weight of the inside of the liquid will be vertically downwards. Case 2. When the body is equal to the buoyancy force, the body will just float in the surface of the liquid. It's apparently the weight inside the weight will be zero. It is in a weightless condition. Case 3. When the body is lesser than the buoyancy force, it's apparently the body floats above the surface of the liquid. Remaining part of my project is explained by Gagan.
I will tell the applications of law of flotation and the measures of force. First, the flotation of iron ships. Iron nail will sink, but the iron ship will not sink because the density of iron is greater than the density of water. So the density of iron is greater than the water. If we place iron nail on the surface of the water, the weight of the water and the weight of the iron nail is greater. And second one is flotation of fishes. In order to diffuse the gases from the fishes body fluids into the bladder. As a result, the volume of the fish increases, so the upthrust increases.
Good morning to all. My name is Asroth. I am studying 7th grade in Trellis school. Today, my science project is space pollution. First, we know what is space pollution. Space pollution is nothing but compressly and mainly of decomposition of satellites and space junk left in the orbit by man. Space pollution. Space pollution was originally broken up into smaller pieces from the Earth and that leads to burn up from the Earth's atmosphere. Space junk. Space junk is to clear impossible. How waste of an area space has encompasses. And next is what are the causes of space pollution. The main threat to our weather, space pollution, is rather indirect. The density of space junk becomes so great and it could hinder our ability to use weather satellites. And next is how space pollution will form. Space pollution will form some space junk results from colonization or anti-satellite tests in the orbit. Space pollution, anti-satellite orbit. Some including the USA, China, India has used missiles to capture the bowling up their own satellites. Thank you.
Good morning, Trellis. This is Brindan of grade 8 and he is my friend Chetan. Before going to the topic, let me wish a happy Science Day. Now, let me tell a small topic about magnet. Magnet which has two poles, north and south, or positive or negative. North to south will attract, but north to north will or south to south will repel. On that basis, we prepared a boat, electromagnetic boat. Now my friend will tell its uses.
The use of this boat is we can run it without petrol or diesel and it will not pollute the ocean and the air. It can be used in emergency times because we can keep a copper rod on the magnet and we can consume the electricity of lightning and thunderstorms and charge the battery in case of emergency.
Now you can see I am placing the north magnet to north. On the you can see that it is moving. Boat because as he said, when the copper wire attaches to the magnet, it will store the electricity and place it into battery. So that with help of the battery also it will move. Now let me tell why we use this boat. Because without magnet and with magnet and electricity only it will work. No petrol and no diesel. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Adik. I am studying 8th grade in Trellis. Wherever the fire alarm message will connect the positive tunnel and positive in a battery. Connect the switch. When a negative pin of the battery, the current will be switched to the starter. Will be come. The will be heat will be source will come. Alert the people.
See, because of the salt water, it will